listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the Pimp Gas. You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the Pimp Gas. You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the Pimp Gas. You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the Pimp Gas. Ooh, we done stepped in the room. Slide me the microphone, the game is through.
Want to know how we drink? We drink sexy. And it's because we drink 500 vodka. It's gluten-free, corn-based, and offers 3 premium products that is unmatched in the market today. Super ultra premium neutral, coconut pineapple, and strawberry lime. It is available in Total Wine stores in San Antonio, Texas, and Austin, Texas. If you want to vibe with us, then drink responsibly. Drink sexy. Drink 500 vodka.
And then y'all mamas was cooking with that damn Crisco, boy.
Boy, that big old blue jug, boy.
All that damn shit.
All-purpose jug, so once you done, you just rinse that out.
And they be collecting grease in it sometimes.
Oh, yeah, that's what you use it for, bro. Once it's done, you put it back on the stove, it's grease now.
Shout out to everybody.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong
collecting
with
grease?
No, what's wrong with Crisco?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, nothing wrong with Crisco.
You still use it? It
I
make
don't
you
still use
die.
it.
What do you mean?
All that damn grease.
What's the difference between vegetable oil and Crisco?
I don't know the stats on it. I just know the way it look. When I see Crisco, that build up, it be looking like how, you know, when you do cook with vegetable oil, to your point, when you leave it in the refrigerator and then have that white stuff on it, and then you say, ooh, I probably should not be eating this. That's how Crisco look from the jump. And I know people, when they start talking about gluten and
what if
MSG,
it's just like,
they kind of start gearing away from it.
What if Crisco is like solidified vegetable oil? Like frozen vegetable oil.
It could very well be.
I mean, it really could be.
It might be in my head, but I remember when they start saying, and I didn't watch in detail, they just said don't use it. And I know restaurants start going away from it. And I start looking at it differently too. When I see it in somebody's house, I'll be like, oh shit, y'all using Crisco and lard and, you know, shit like that. Get me a little bit of, it's a little, and that's what scared me about tamales.
What?
I eat them. I eat them.
Okay.
Yeah, don't think I don't eat them. I'm just saying.
Tamales are gross.
I get concerned. But I only eat Cadillac ones.
Get out.
You gotta put out, because they put cheese on it and stuff, right?
Yeah. That's the only way I eat them. I don't eat the regular way.
You ever ate a tamale just regular? That's how you be eating them.
Yeah, well, just like meat or whatever they put in it.
You know, he born and
You
raised.
just bite it. You just unwrap it and bite it. Like,
Unwrap, yeah.
My problem with them, they all taste the same. Chicken,
just,
pork, beef, they all taste the same.
You gotta go to the right person.
It be wet, but it be dry.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Y'all tripping.
This sounds like an experience he had before.
Y'all tripping, bro.
He already been there before, wet and dry.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What you do? Just moisten it up?
Mm-hmm. A little extra, a little sauce on it or something.
Some hair grease pussy.
No, you the hair grease man. You the hair grease man yourself. That's you, bro. You.
We gonna proceed. Now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this episode. Okay, now we need to discuss this flat out. And we kind of touched on this earlier. I didn't know y'all was going to go here. Y'all must felt my vibe. Who is causing the most unwanted pregnancies? Men or women?
Ooh.
Who causing it?
Ooh,
one or the other, think. Not both.
Hold on, give me a Jeopardy beat or something because I might need that.
It's Morse code.
Uh-oh.
Man.
I hope Roddy Rich don't respond to us.
My vote is men, y'all.
Men?
Yeah. Now I don't appreciate this lineup. Why am I over here and y'all over there?
You placed yourself in the seat.
It's like a hot seat or something.
Yeah.
I don't feel it.
We listened to you while he built his how is it men?
That's it. That's the answer. It ain't no reason. It's just look at yourselves.
Oh, now I'm about to say women just cuz.
See, spiteful. And that's how unwanted pregnancies come.
Is this a revenge person?
No.
From spite. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
So, you know what? This is a really good question. This is actually a really good question. Because I do feel like it could be either or.
Yeah.
It really can be.
Yeah, it can. And I don't want to hear sometimes it's this person, sometimes it's
right.
as a whole.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
The only so I'm thinking about like the whole breakdown. When you ask a question like this, I think about the whole breakdown in regards to like the invite, like to the meet and greet, to the invite, like to like everything. Only reason I'm gonna
like
say
you need to be on Eventbrite, your sex meetings.
The only reason why I can say that it's women is because you gotta invite us into your pussy.
So it's their fault.
I'm gonna pause it right there. You gotta invite a person into your house as well, right?
Right.
But once they get in there and they start acting wild, is it now your fault because you shouldn't have invited them in?
But guess what? But you can kick me out too, though.
But
it's
you
your
already
house.
in here and
It's
doing
your
it
house,
all the
right?
place. But you already threw stuff all over the place.
You didn't have to have me stay though, did you?
You already shot the
I
club.
was gonna say you already shot the wedding up.
Yeah.
It's too late.
But guess what? All
It's too late. Now I'm trying to kick you out,
right?
and it's too late.
I'm
We
in there,
stuck.
right? And it all depends. Like I could tell you, hey, I need to go. You'd be like, nah, stay. Nah, stay. You know, it's nice. It's good temperature in here. You know what I'm saying? I got food cooking. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. So that I'm just like, oh, you know what? That do sound good. But I was told you I was ready to go, but I am kind of hungry.
Yeah, and you said I can wait. I can hold on. I can last a few seconds.
But
I can hang out for a little bit.
You didn't know.
But then you said, then you went in the kitchen and started eating all the food all of a sudden.
Okay, well, you saw me in the kitchen. Why did you kick me out?
So if you don't kick him out,
You
it's
already ate all the food.
If y'all don't know what this food is about, this is called sex. In other words, we talking it nice. Y'all can let everybody hear, including
We're
the children.
cooking. It's a vibe. It's calm and peaceful. It's
Right.
cooking
Saxophone
happening.
I'm
music.
good.
You saying it's like, hey, you want a Cheeto real quick? No, I'm good. I can wait for the dinner to be done. Then all of a sudden, you turn back around. The refrigerator's empty. The Capri Sun's on the floor. The Cheetos are gone.
So it's my fault.
In other words, your wig off.
So
and
it's
you
my
got
fault
foot.
for enjoying your hospitality?
You said you could wait for dinner.
I thought I could.
And then what happened?
It's just too good in here. I got hungry.
And so in
So
other
then
words,
it's your fault.
No, it's not.
let me translate this. If your pussy,
It's real nice in here, so you just made me want to eat.
hold on, let me translate this. If your pussy is pot roast, and the man can't wait for the cheesecake to get done, and he going and eat the pot roast, so you know what he done did. He done went ahead and put the mashed potatoes down in there, and what we got now, a baby.
So babies come from mashed potatoes.
Babies come from instant mashed
This
potatoes
is very
I'm not about to play
educational.
with y'all.
and saxophones in the background.
I still believe the stork.
The stork do it.
I still believe in the stork.
The stork look.
How did we believe that? A big bird. You've never seen it.
Dropping babies off.
Mama told me
middle
we
of the
come
night.
from the land before time. The movie.
I'm not about to play with you.
That's a long story. But who making unwanted pregnancy score? Men or women? I know you feel like you on a game show and the pressure on. We ain't pressuring you to say nothing. Say what's on your mind and how you feel.
If he ain't ready, I have a thing to say.
Oh shit.
But
Go
I can
for
wait.
it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going on a walk.
So, we've all lived our lives and everything, right?
Absolutely.
So, all I need for y'all to do to prove my point is to honestly think back to how many scares that you've run into where you've gotten the late text and
I got you.
Should have had a late text.
yeah. Or even just personally for yourself, you were like nervous.
You think
even
you
though you
did.
didn't get any text, you just were nervous on your own. How many times have you had that situation happen to you?
How many times? have I
You
been
asked a
told-
question I had on the thing already.
Oh, you.
That was a question, so we'll skip. You got
So
it.
so then I will also say, how many times? No.
She want to answer. She want to
okay.
answer first.
No, I've gotten that.
Okay.
I've been there. I won't say that I haven't. But I've also been told, hey, in that same token of me getting these scares, I'm on the pill, or I got the shot, or hey, I'm good.
I'm
Doctors.
tired.
All this good stuff. Doctors say I can't get pregnant because of my this and that and whatever. All right, cool, right?
Scorp said he going with him.
So it's like I said, it's definitely a great conversation.
Yeah, that's valid.
It's definitely a great conversation.
I will say that.
But
But
I definitely could say I'm out, and you can definitely be like, but please stay. The water's fine.
Yeah.
You know, you can say that. You can say that. Or I can, like I said, the water could be really just that good.
Yeah.
It could be really just that good.
Thanks.
And I'd be like, you know what? I kind of just want to, I got a little lazy. I caught a cramp. I couldn't get out. You know, whatever.
Lazy.
So it's definitely interesting. But go ahead, Scott.
No, he said women too.
Yeah. Okay.
What's your answers? Y'all didn't even answer the question. Y'all too.
He said women.
He said women.
But I'm talking about my question. That's,
Oh, how many scares?
You don't have to sit here and say 1, 2, 3, but I'm just saying, like,
Just an
I've been
idea.
there.
is that not like a valid point?
Yeah.
Very valid.
It is.
Was it over 5?
No.
You gonna be asking for numbers?
Yeah.
What's it
You
last
talking
year?
about yourself?
3 years ago? 2.
You talking about yourself?
5 or less.
I think you should go with probably 5 or more.
5 or more.
Yeah.
Damn. You see that face?
I'm just.
What about 10?
I mean, I don't know your whole life story. I just know.
25.
I'm 5 or less for sure.
5 or less.
For sure.
No, I think I am 5 or less. Because now I done had other style incidents that I can't get into, but I know that I didn't spill my lima beans off my plate.
Why the hell you talking about food?
I'm trying to clean it up for the people listening
Why?
to the podcast.
Just say it.
I ain't put my nut in the pussy.
Don't be no Palm Beach.
But, yes, I know Palm Beach. No, I didn't put, but, you know, I done had other situations when, you know, other shit get wild. But as far as me having to, like, purchase the plan B, or I'm like, damn, I think I did it. Yeah, it's been about 5 times. Now they've been
With the same person or different people?
Same person. I was trying to think, have I ever had to buy in the streets another plan B? Now, I will say I've had a regular scare. Mm-hmm. Like when a woman raped me. I had 2 women rape me. And when that happened,
I'm a little. We gonna keep going. Just keep
because see, that's the only reason I'm gonna say women, because I've been raped twice by women, and I would have said men, because a lot of times men, like, we be saying it from the jump. We don't be no accident. We be like, man, I met this bad bitch. I'm finna nut all up in this bitch. I'm finna fuck her life up. Like, and I know y'all done heard it. We all men. We done heard that.
I'm about to do 18 in life.
Like, yeah, like they already know what's up. Or they be like, she a doctor. She got a good job. I'm finna nut in this bitch.
I'm winning. You know what I'm saying?
But I done had times that, like, somebody liked me more than I like them. And not to be detailed, but the process is taking place. The food is being cooked. And the lima beans is being prepared. And then instead of them saying, you can get up from the table now, they try to hold me down on the table and force me to eat my vegetables when I'm done. That's called rape, because I said pineapples, let me go. And then next thing you know, it didn't happen. That's rape. So women doing this.
Wow.
This
Isn't this convenient?
Yeah. Well, this happened. This happened to me.
But
like,
isn't convenient? Y'all say women, and I say men.
No, so look, I will agree with you in regards to, and own up to the men's side in regards to saying, hey,
we finna nut in.
Yeah, I'm about to ski.
I only said because I got raped.
That's an easy thing. Like, if I'm gonna ski, yeah. And in his exact story, yeah, if it's the right situation, yeah, I'm trying to make sure that nobody else and everybody remember the Alamo, the Titans, and remember the time. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't getting out. I'm staying in that sunken hole.
Have you had a woman do that to you though?
What?
I ain't gonna say lima beans. I'm just gonna say, hey, you been finna get there, and she like hold you like.
Oh, okay. You had that death hold. Okay.
Like put you in some kind of way, and she's like, no, just do it, and you're like, no, what's wrong with you? No, just come on.
I've had the
or
situation
they be telling
where
you
it's
straight
like
up, take
it was
the condom
like.
off.
So that's why I was saying it, because like in certain positions, like I'm like, hey, if I can't, we'll say BBW, I can't thrust you off me per se. That's why I feel like I need to get in the gym personally.
But even if you're on the top, they can put you in a leg hold.
Yeah, so you have certain positions to where it's like you do have the. it's possible to where it could be on both parties. Like us, we just shooting it up. We just gonna stay in. But this could another be a reason why it tips kind of in the woman's possession too, because if they do that, they have control to say, hey, I'm gonna lock my legs around you, or hey, I'm not gonna get up off you.
So I'm gonna tell you some advice about that. all men listen, hit it from the back, because if you hit it, now I'm gonna say this: if you hit it from the back, and
you got all control,
and you come at her, that is your fault.
Absolutely.
100% the man.
So it's a position.
There's no.
You know what? And that's a good question. So,
because if you hit it from the back, there's no way. Like, she can't do nothing. It's you.
I feel like
hit the Heisman real quick.
Yeah, and now I think about it, it's like now it's all about say, hey, who has more control in the position than at the time of
every scare you had? Think of how was it being done. And
well, that makes sense. So that we kind of put a little science on it. That actually kind of makes sense. It actually really does.
We put some science on it.
Science on it.
We build Nye up in this.
It all makes sense depending on the position. You can get trapped as a man, and I mean, I ain't gonna lie. As simple man to woman, we can just. Hey, let's just hold you in here, and I ain't gonna even tell you. You just gonna feel it. I don't even have to tell you. You just gonna feel it.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even gotta make no type of facial expression or nothing. I just be like, yeah.
Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna ask this.
Thank you for your time today, Dr. Oz. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Yeah.
Anytime,
Let's tell the truth. Let's men tell the truth. Then, have you ever did it on purpose? Not on accident, not on slip. Like you did, you was doing it and you did it, and you meant.
And don't be saying in 1992 and saying the person's name. Let's just see
on
this
on my honeymoon, I for sure did it.
Well, is that how you got your?
But you
did.
I
got my son.
Oh, okay.
Exactly how I got my son.
So you did that.
I for sure did it. I was not coming, boy. I was in deep water, boy. I was not coming out.
Why do y'all do that?
Do it
on purpose.
Yeah, why? What is the point of staying in there?
We need to get some contract.
I mean, ain't gonna lie.
You feel different.
Do you stop eating if the food really that good?
Yeah, at some point you hurting yourself.
But once you finish eating that steak,
and if you think about it, at some point you hurting yourself.
But
she said something there.
But you in it to win it though, right? You be like, you know what? I'm gonna finish this.
Yeah.
Is that bang?
But when you get through eating your fajitas and then they say it's a cake in here, do you say I had enough, or do you get some cake?
Does the cake look that good?
So
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like one of those things. It's like okay. So this is.
But
the way
you
I
look back and you be like, yeah, I really messed up.
Right.
I shouldn't have ate this cake.
So
bad decision.
So follow
when you're on that toilet.
Follow me. So right, you in there, right?
Yeah.
You feel it coming. You have control as a man, right?
Yeah.
And you look down. This is the piece of cake you talking about. So you look down and you look at Shorty, and you literally is looking. And it's like, am I willing to commit to what I'm about to do right now? Is this cake that good? Is she that bad? Is she that established for me to actually pour this out into her right now?
Yeah.
So you had all these thoughts all this time.
In that time.
They say 1 hour later. You still 1 hour later.
And the thing about it is, in that hour, you can be like, you know what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Now you're looking at the empty plate from the cake, and you like
sitting here
and
looking in the mirror.
I've been talking about losing weight. I should have ate the cake.
And
that's definitely possible.
Yeah, you've been talking about traveling. Now you got a baby, and you're like, well,
here
we are.
Hey, here we are.
Guess I ain't traveling
today. You done this? You did it on purpose. Not a mistake. This is a safe place. Not lima
no
beans.
Names, no dates.
Yeah.
Keep
you
it
let
classy.
the volcano erupt on purpose?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
How did it make you feel?
Like a new man?
Did you?
I'm on top of the world, man.
Was you scared?
No,
afterwards, like you weren't scared. Like damn. Oh.
At the end of the process, 9 months later, came out.
Oh hell! Everybody did it when they had a kid. This I don't believe this bullshit.
Now,
This is bullshit.
I will tell you this too.
Everybody been drunk and you
pause.
did it on purpose.
Pause.
Okay.
I was drunk.
Yeah.
I was drunk. I was drunk.
Yeah.
I will say this.
I was on the goose.
I have tested it, right? Mm-hmm. To where I was like, you know what? Because you can't see if she ain't got no tubes or nothing in there, right? You got to test.
What is?
So you know how
You
they
trying
like,
to feel the ovaries?
my tubes are tied, or you know, Shorty got them burned and clipped and whatnot, right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She could be lying to you, right?
Yeah.
She could be lying to you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you got as a man, I tested the theory.
Oh, you tested it?
Yeah.
And you were good?
I was good.
Did you do it again?
Yeah.
And every time going forward?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why I'm disappointed in myself, because even in that instance, I still didn't. I knew better. I was like, I ain't gonna do that. I was told, oh, it's all good, medicine and whatever, Minervas and whatever the shit they call
Minervas.
it. What them things called? Morenas.
Oh.
Yeah,
the morangas, the little rings they got up there. I got you.
She said it's a paper clip in there.
Yeah, there you go.
I ain't do it. Okay. Still.
Oh.
But I had the day Scorp said. I got drunk New Year's and I was told to do it, and I went through with it, and I ain't gonna lie, yes, I was scared all that week, and every little cough and every little I'm feeling sick or feeling fun, I'm like, damn it, I'm stupid as a motherfucker. I don't want no baby with this bitch. But that didn't happen. And if you listening and you got a date to that, bitch. Sorry. I don't want no baby with this bitch. I ain't want no baby with your ass. But going forward, I ain't do it no more. Like,
hey. With that Morena thing,
yeah.
Like, I heard, because I had a friend that had it.
Right.
And she said it was like a little string that hangs out. Is that true?
No. I don't know.
Like, it's a little string. You're supposed to wiggle the string to make sure it's still good.
Oh, I would light that bitch on fire, see if we got firecrackers in it.
How you get in there with the string hanging out?
Right? I've never seen no string. Personally.
And wouldn't you pull the string out when you pull? Yeah, and that's why I was like, I want no parts of this.
It's like a what you call them things? The things
like the Jack in the Box
things? And the confetti come out. You just pull the string and the confetti.
She sound like a yo-yo.
I'm done with y'all.
I'm gonna walk the dog, walking like a dog.
Hey, I got a side topic right now.
I'm scared.
You should be a little scared.
Go for it.
So I was having a conversation with a lady friend of choice, and
USDA approved.
We was asking, is giving head cheating? Now, I'll give you. Would you like me to just ask the question and go with the panel, or
yeah, go for
give you the whole discussion and
however you want to do it?
Go. All right. So, in my defense, so I was like I was like, well, I didn't think it was, and I gave reasons why, because I was like, they say, hey, cheating is only for marital statuses and stuff like that, right? So,
the girl was telling you this?
Right, no. So I'm having this. I'm breaking it down.
Okay,
like, I'm breaking it down. Mm-hmm. So I was like, well, cheating actually is like if you're committing adultery when you're married, and that's something that if you're just boyfriend and girlfriend, that's not something that you're saying, hey, I'm committing a sin if you go that way, right?
Free game.
So then B, I was like, or it's like, say, hey, usually women consider the insertion part saying, hey, you're having my feelings, and that's the part where if we're having sex, you inside of me, that's giving you a part of me, is what's being said. So it's like, well, technically I'm not giving you a part of me because it's actually your mouth and not actually
you're just using me for
your
having super
pussy.
time.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, technically it's not, but at the same time it's like, yes, because it actually is a sexual pleasure being performed on another person.
I'm gonna say it ain't only if like y'all, if that's an agreement y'all have. Like if y'all have discussed this and they like, that's fine. But if you just go do that, man or woman, and you know you're gonna feel some way. If you're gonna feel some way, I know if I was told that, yes, it was a great day, I got a little licking today, I'm like, what? Hold on, the fuck?
Man,
like, does it matter who did the lick or the what? So, is that the cheating aspect too? Are you about to get to that?
No, I'm about to get even deeper.
Oh my God.
I'm
so
scared.
Then now you get deeper, and then I was like, well, what if you pay for it? Then it's more of like a service.
Free prostitution.
So then I'm like, well, what if you pay for it? And
that's
you're like, hey,
service.
That's customer service.
Yeah.
So now, am I getting a lady like you go get your oil changed? It's a service. You get your oil changed, and you good. Yeah. So now I'm like, it's just head. Mm-hmm. I'm not giving her no part of me. She not giving me no part of her. I pay for the service. Now, again, I'm not talking about like just paid dollars. I'm talking about like, hey, I paid for the drinks. We might have went to the movies or things like that or whatever.
You might be in an interesting situation.
And then here's the kicker though. I'm just like, say for instance, a homegirl, and it was just like one of them drunk nights. Yeah. Right? I told you I got a little deeper. Yeah. I was like, what if it's just a homegirl, drunk night, we just kicking it as normal. And I don't do anything, but I do get head. technically I paid for a service too, right? So is it cheap?
And
He really.
I'm gonna say the same thing. If she was cool with this, now if you snuck and did it, then it is cheap.
It just happened. It was a drunk night. It just happened.
Did you confess afterwards?
Yeah, I confess. We'll say I confess.
And
right
was she
after.
cool with it?
It's a scenario. He's just giving a thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it would happen this way. I'm just saying, like, is it
Give him this information.
No.
Is it considered cheating?
No.
Period.
It's not?
Not if that's their understanding. If they say get all the head you want.
Okay.
She told you to do it.
So you're going into, so she didn't tell me to do it. It was a one time, it happened.
Okay.
Like, I'm with my homegirl. I'm like, hey babe, I'm going to kick it with my homegirl. You already know who she is.
Yeah.
We all done hanging out.
And then it just happened.
And it was just one of them nights. Bam, like we were chilling. Like shots was being bought.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's telling you.
Yeah.
He sees it as if he paid for drinks, he's hanging out with a friend. He sees it as it's customer service.
Yeah, that's cheating.
He's saying if you were hanging out with a friend paying for drinks, this happened to you. Do you see it as customer service, or are you just cheated?
It's still cheating. Yeah.
Okay.
I had to hear that scenario took me all over the place, but I caught
Yeah.
it.
So like, is it cheating? If you don't give her head and you just receive it, right? But allegedly you paid for everything too. And I'm not saying
that's even worse too.
Right?
Women don't like that shit when you pay for some shit.
And we'll say not even a lot. We'll just say like it was like round for round.
You came out
so
on
it was
real
just round for
cheaper,
round, and you just kicking it, and it just happened.
No. Hell no.
Okay.
Matter of fact, you probably should have left like beforehand. Like, cause sometimes you could see that stuff beforehand. Like, if it just say you chilling with 5 or 6
But my
people,
whip was at her. What if her whip was at my house or vice versa?
don't go in. Drop her off.
No. And I'm talking about like I got roadhead too.
Is it cheating? I got a question, and that's cheating. First of all, let me get my answer. That's cheating.
Yeah, that's clear cheating.
And I mean, Scorp, if you want to answer, because I have a question real quick.
Is it cheating?
Yeah. I have.
Let's just say you were sitting at the house, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you just got up. You're like, hey, I'm going to head out.
That's cheating already.
That's
already cheating.
I'm going to head out and go do some stuff.
That's cheating.
Get some lima beans and whatnot. Like, what if you make this announcement though, and they say, "Oh, you joking?" It's like, "No, I'm not." And then you leave the house. This happens, and you come back, and then there's no other further discussion because they thought you were joking. Is that cheating?
No.
I feel like you told me.
And you said, "No, I'm not." So.
Yeah, you thought it was a play, and they thought it was a game.
Yeah, like, all right, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go get some head out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out to get some head. You gotta catch the terminal. Yeah.
Do you think you need to clarify that when you get back? Like, hey, that just happened for real. Or you just said, I already told you so.
I personally
believe it, don't believe it.
I mean, being the motherfucker that I am, no.
Yeah.
Being the motherfucker that I am, I absolutely not.
But folks be doing weird situations. Somebody told me one time you can get head, but every time you get head, call me on the phone and put it on speakerphone. I did not do this. I just didn't engage. I said, I don't believe this. This sounds like some kind of
See,
setup.
this is why you never get into stuff.
I've had my threesomes and all that shit, but at this time I just didn't.
I still haven't had one.
Because I'm gonna tell you.
Still haven't had one to this day.
Good.
I'm gonna tell you what I learned about that. Because like threesomes sometimes be a setup, and I've had times when I ain't get none because I was trying to get all of it. Like I was offered threesome, I took it. I offered again, and I kept doing it, and then eventually. I said, yeah. And they said, see, that's all you want to do. Fuck all the bitches. You don't want to even fuck me. Yeah. And I said, oh, shit. Then everybody was gone. Yeah. So then I said, I'm going to quit trying to focus on the threesome and just quit that. Because now you ain't getting nothing.
First things first, you never say, yeah. You just be like,
whatever you want to do.
If that's what you want to do, I'm with it, right?
So in other words,
you ease that.
What's in other words?
What
you saying? When you doing your threesome, you fucking the other one more than you fucking your main one.
Oh yeah,
that's probably what happened. That's probably what happened. You didn't even know it.
No, I'm gonna tell
you ain't even know it.
Yeah, that's what you just told off on yourself.
No.
Yeah,
listen,
that's why you
can't multitask. You haven't even. Have you seen him chew gum and walk? Exactly.
Step chew.
Listen, you got to do one at a time. No, I have. There's a policy for a threesome anyway, and you might need to take this down. Watch out.
No, I got you.
Don't take this down.
If you have a threesome,
I don't know.
always whoever is your main, you gonna have to start there. Because if you start, it's gonna be like, damn, you just ran straight to the other bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go straight over there.
I'm trying to tell you where he learned from his mistakes.
But no.
This is where I was flawed. Learn from my ways.
This is where I failed, where you should succeed.
Okay.
Look,
I feel that.
Yeah, I caught these.
I feel that. I did.
Look,
I peeped
I
game.
canceled my subscription. I canceled my threesome subscription.
Yeah.
No, well, let me rephrase this. I ain't canceled it. It got canceled. And it got canceled for that reason, but it was for what I said. I kept accepting the offer. And the last offer was a prank. And it said, that's all you want to do. So sometimes you got to say no. And I know it's rough. On the first one, you better take it so you can say I did it. But if you get offered 10 of them, don't keep doing it. Just say
that's because I know you. And you probably were like, hey, Susie's coming over today. It's like, dang, like, I'm sitting right here.
You keep putting this request in.
Right? But
That's probably
what Susie son of a bitch.
Yeah, you keep talking about Sloth. Is she coming over today?
Right? And here's the kicker though. This is why, because you be like, yo, she probably gave you better sloppy than your shorty, so look, than your lady friend, your girl, so that's probably why you wanted to see Susie.
I'm gonna say this, and people say I'm dumb for this. I was offered also, let's all go together, like be in the poly thing, and I said no. I said no.
Yeah, you dumb. But that would have got you off the hook for threesomes.
I just thought it was going.
I've literally seen somebody offer him money, and he'd be like, "Nah, I'm okay." It's like it's free money.
You stupid as hell.
I'm good.
Look, sometimes
Is that a 20? Let me get that.
Nah,
you don't know what they requested for this.
See, he think it's always a something to it.
No risk, no reward. I'm in there.
Yeah.
No risk.
You know, you gotta just take the 20 sometimes.
You know what?
See what
sound
happens.
good. Let's go ahead.
Oh my god.
Sign me up.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying.
What about if you're with somebody that has lived a certain life, threesomes, foursomes, orgies, all this chaos,
Keep it coming.
all this chaos, and then now you're in a relationship and you're saying I'm ready for the threesome orgies and all this other stuff.
And they're like, nah.
And they're like, nah, I've lived that life. And you like, well, I ain't lived the life, so I'm ready for the life to begin.
Right.
And they're like,
You gotta
no.
crank it up.
Do you need to do it too, or you think that you think they need to do it, or you think they shouldn't do it?
That's actually.
You know what? If they try, if I am the reason why they're turning over a new leaf, then maybe not.
You should or you shouldn't.
No, then maybe I wouldn't. Like if they're trying to step away from that lifestyle because of me and they only want to be with me.
No, if she wants a threesome, she haven't had it. You've had it in this scenario.
What? Am I reading the scenario wrong? Like they had him before, and then they get with me.
Yeah, they want to be good. They want to be good for you. That's what you're saying.
Right, yeah,
So,
yeah. I want them, but she's like, you know what? I want to stop them because I'm with you.
yeah.
You know, even though I want them, I'm maybe not.
He's not used to you saying nice things.
Yeah.
He's used to you being saying, yes, do this.
Was
He was like, let's just do this.
I mean, of course, like that would be me right now. Like I haven't had one, but if the lady was like, hey, I've had eightsomes, and now because of you, I'm solid. I just want SAWILDCHILD dick. Then I'll be like, oh, okay.
You talking about you running, you over your threesome McGee. Like,
I cut it out. Well, my subscription would cancel. But
the scenario, she cut out the eightsomes.
yeah,
I would probably be like, all right, well,
You wild velvet.
she too wild.
if that's what you want, then. But that also means I need you to turn cartwheels in this motherfucker. I need you to goddamn put on the goddamn circus. I want you to swing from
to make you don't even think
swing
of
on the ceiling fan or something. Like I need you to come in here,
Tarzan love.
like for real. I need you to swing from the rafters like Jane, with WWE moves or something. Like I need you to pull all that out.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I shout out to I like to say, and this is facts too. This is facts. You won't even request it at that point. Now I want to say this. I was giving the credit to the Black Social Club SA.
Yeah.
I saw this
Black
in
Social
here.
Club. Sure.
But we need to talk about this in here. How do you wipe your booty?
What the fuck?
Oh, do you stand up or sit on the toilet?
Yeah. Because the thing about it, when I
answer.
seen that, I've had that conversation plenty of times. I commented on that too.
Oh, that's in that group over there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that.
I'm
I just knew.
trying to think.
Picture yourself boo-booing.
Right, I'm really thinking about it right now, like, because I feel like
Picture an awful smell in the room.
I feel like I do both.
I don't understand why people
do
sit and
both.
wipe their booties. That's weird.
While they sit?
Yeah, that seems kind of like you can't swipe the debit card right when you do that. You gotta stand up and put one leg on the tub.
I feel like if I'm sitting down, like I do, like kind of like angle myself, a little bit. I feel like I do that, but I do stand up too.
Yeah.
I feel like
Do
I
you
do
put
both.
one leg on the tub too?
No. I ain't doing one leg on the tub.
Look, man.
For leverage.
We not like you, okay?
Am I on the
Don't get
island?
upset. Don't get upset with this. Because you got canceled off your threesome because you fucking the other woman more than you fucking your main one, alright?
That's all right. If I ever have one, bro, I'll tell you all about it in detail. Got you.
I'll give you some advice.
No.
I think I've had enough of your advice for this evening.
Just do it once or twice. Don't keep it going. But anyway, how do you wipe your booty?
I'm not answering this. I'm not answering this question.
We want to shout out to all the women. Please stand up and wipe your booties. What? Don't do it to the side. Don't lean over and be lazy. Just stand up and swipe that debit card and mark it as credit. Don't enter the pin.
Don't enter the pen.
Yeah, don't enter the pin when you wipe. When doing that debit card.
So it should just be credit.
Yeah, just mark. Do it as
Didn't
credit.
sign. You
Yeah, it's
sign the
credit.
names.
Give it a
Are
good
you talking about your
sign.
finger slipped through the tissue?
I'm not.
So, once again, we know what Velvet be doing.
I didn't. Y'all keep putting words in my mouth.
No, you setting yourself up over here.
This is why.
So, no, we
This
gotta
is
bring
why.
sand sanitizer over here, some Lysol.
Coronavirus.
You know what? For the next episode, I should have a relationship talk.
Bring it.
Like,
What we been talking about?
Yeah.
and I'm gonna sit here and ask all the questions.
Yeah, we've been doing this for almost 100 episodes.
I'm gonna sit here and ask all the questions.
The
Though.
game show host.
I'm gonna look at all three of y'all on the panel and be like, so.
Shit, bring that shit.
I thought thought we were talking about lima beans for real this whole time. Like, what you talking about?
Yeah, I wanna ask some interesting relationship questions.
Go for it.
We ain't scared. I'm finna say
Hell, that's
we
what I
ain't
like
scared.
Yay.
Do anybody got some last church announcements that I didn't mention?
It's over.
I don't want it to be over, but we gonna run. If we talk, I got more topics, but they're gonna run 45 minutes. I'm gonna hold them for the next one.
I don't care.
So I'm gonna say,
Let me know.
oh, he didn't start stretching.
Come on now.
We gotta get ready for next week because I don't want to push this too much.
It
'Cause I
just
need the
got
game
good.
show now. I see y'all is still sitting there, so sit back down.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna bring this up. Now,
I hope it ain't nothing stupid.
no, I need to know this. We talked about before about using people. Can you use somebody?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, have you ever got used?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Have you? And tell me how
Fucking
they
right.
did this. And don't y'all be trying to learn how to use and trying to contact us either. What happened?
So
Let's pour our hearts out. Therapy session.
before I became the guy that I am this evening, I actually was. Well, I still am. I still have nice guy traits, and I still do nice things for people and things of that nature. But I'm not oblivious to the users, and I describe these women.
sound like
on my
drugs.
side as users. Like,
Sloths.
yeah, I literally remember a specific person. Like, it just, and the thing about it is, like, it wasn't like she didn't have her own shit. She just, like, it's like I was the call. I was the dick call, right? Which wasn't a problem for me. Like, but then it's like,
You didn't know you were getting used. Though.
yeah, I was getting used, because then it's like one of those things where, like, you get it and it's kind of like you just drop off the face of the earth. And then when you need it again, then
You noticed the calls was coming on Fridays and
right,
Saturdays.
they would come in on certain days, certain times, and then when it was good, it was good when we was rocking and whatnot. But then I wouldn't hear from you for a minute. So then I was like, oh damn.
You thought y'all were gonna go to the zoo and everything, but she just
I
wanted.
wish I was cool with. You know what I'm saying? And her and the reason why was like her credentials were legit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what,
She was
like-
overqualified.
yeah, this might be all right. This might be all right. This might be somebody, maybe I can start a foundation with. You know what I'm saying? So then, kind of like give excuses because like she bad as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hips, dips, and skips. You know what I'm saying?
You start
like,
dealing with it.
No kids. You know what I'm saying? Like good job. You know what I'm saying? On spot, on car. Like she straight and she purdy. You know what I'm saying? She purdy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you like you know what? No, fuck that, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like and then she called you like. You know, and that shit watery. So you like, you know, man.
So looks can take you a long way.
Yeah, looks. That's another conversation because I really do feel like
I got right there down.
In men and or women, I think looks can.
You get away with more bullshit.
Yeah, you can get away with bullshit.
I'm writing this down.
In regards to being a
Love is blind.
Yeah. So we gonna talk about that one definitely for sure. But yeah, like she was bad, and I would keep going back and. The cakes was good. Like I said, ass and titties. Like it was easy to go back. But like she has her situations, and then like she had to get out of her apartment for whatever reason, and I had her stuff in my spot, you know.
She trying to get storage.
Right. I was pretty much her storage unit, and. Then next thing you know, like she got her own spot.
We got the same story. I can't tell mine.
Yeah.
Shit.
She moved her stuff out, and then I stopped hearing from her again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I've been there for sure.
Oh wow.
Yep. Storage.
And in fact, I don't know where she's at to this day. Like she disappeared off the face of earth. So,
oh yeah. She probably in another country.
Oh yeah. Now I can be like, I really don't give a fuck.
Probably change her.
I can really just be like, are we fucking or not? Like Like if that's what
when you still a good guy.
Yeah. Now I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
Scorp. Hey, you been used for your body or your debit card or anything?
My body.
What happened?
A couple times. You know, one person that I was messing around with that was, and she had a bad situation. Had went down, and she called me. I was at the gym, to be exact. She called me at something went down that she didn't like, so she cried. You know what I'm saying? I heard her tell a story. Then next thing you know, just out the blue, she called me. The same. I was in the shower, and she sent me a text while I was in the shower talking about she wants something.
Yeah.
So I said, all right, it's cool. I said, maybe she needs to, you know.
Some healing.
Need some healing. Some sexual healing. Get her mind off her situation.
Yeah.
Then next thing you know, it just started coming like every other day. So I'm like, this isn't gonna stop. So I got to the point I used to leave. I know she was coming over, so I just leave and go somewhere else. Then she called me talking about where you at? I'm like, I done dipped out. Are you coming back? No.
Yeah. How it happened to me, kind of like this do feel like therapy, just around the table telling your story. How it happened to me the same way Wild Child happened, except they didn't fall off the earth. I made them fall off the earth, but I've had that too.
Man.
But this one I made them fall off the earth. They probably off the earth right now.
You probably thought you made them fall off the earth, but they had already fallen off.
See, y'all don't want to give me no credit.
Hold
on. Let me make something clear on this podcast. I used to be a motherfucking player out there in this bitch. I wasn't just getting played and crying and all this other shit. I don't know what image I've painted here, but when I was a player from the Himalayas,
you about to just have a threesome right here in the studio?
Shit, that's what you know. We need to. On the next episode, we're gonna have an orgy on the episode, and we're gonna have the microphones plugged up by penises.
I guess I would not. I wouldn't be.
I didn't finish my sentence. Since it sounds like it's only penises. Let me say that whole sentence: penises and vaginas. Now go ahead.
I wouldn't be opposed since it'd be my first threesome. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
You can go reach out to your candidates, and we can. Yeah. Film or not film, and we can. Well, I can get the paperwork together.
Let's say Wild Child and I approve this message.
Yeah, we
can put on Eventbrite so they can interested, or maybe you're gonna show up.
Wait, we gotta have the gathering first so everybody comfortable. So we gotta have the gathering first, and then that. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually how real threesomes happen.
Factual.
People hang out and have game night and stuff, And then they do. I don't know if you've seen the meme when you go over for game night, and then they be like, "So we've been kind of looking at you,
right?
You kind of funny."
I just thought about some people that might show up. I ain't gonna show up. Nah.
Yeah, it happened like
Come
that
on, Huncho. Yeah. Why you the Huncho? You know what I'm saying? You gonna show up though.
You supposed to be a hunch hoe,
right?
No, but old girl, she hit me with that shit. You know when they always be crying and telling you this sad story. Now I know better. And I was a player at this point, but I know even more better. But she told me it's like I met her at a club. We exchanged numbers. A week later, she told me my roommate kicked me out. And I said, damn, why? And she said, for no reason. Of course, no reason. It's always for no reason. They're just a mean, wild, crazy person. I'm a good person. So I was like, we was already talking and stuff. And I was like, you could stay the night. Some of the story I've told before. Mm-hmm. She stayed the night. What happened. Next day I was supposed to go to work. She wanted to stay at my house. And I told her, you need to go about your business. So she brought her 1-year-old baby to my house so I can see the baby and cry. And then I kicked her and the baby out too. And I told both of y'all need to get out of here. So her and her baby went to stay with some friend or whatever. And then she invited me over there. And I said, yeah, I could just come over here and see you and stuff. So I would go over there. And every time I would go over there, I would get sad stories, tears. Can you pass me the Kleenex? So you would get to come over to my house, but she kept hinting that I want to stay there. She would show me her recipes and look what I can cook. But I just didn't fall for it. Now, I did fall for it the days I let her spend the night and etc. But the moral of the story, I did come out on top because she ended up getting kicked out of San Antonio due to this and sent elsewhere to another city. So shout out. Don't try to... let me rephrase. She tried to use me.
Yeah, the whole time you said...
I kept kicking her out. Well, the other one I told before, I got used for sex before. But I told this story too many times. But it's exhausted itself. How did you get used, Monopoly?
Or have you been the user? Did he bring that shit up?
That's another topic too.
Go ahead.
Mine was too identical to his, so I just kind of...
Yeah.
Same thing.
I don't think either one for me.
You haven't used or been used?
I mean, I think somebody tried to use me, but I was aware of what was going on. And I just said, use me. It's fine. Here. And I was done with the situation.
Ain't that a Miguel song? Use me. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I put that on the playlist. That's right. I was like, that sounds familiar. I was listening to that when I was doing some of that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, anyway. Go ahead.
So what did you... Hold on. Did you give him money?
Yeah, it was money. It was a money thing.
How many times did this happen?
It just happened once.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I said, this is a use.
Was it too soon? Like, was y'all not talking long before it happened? Because that'd be a sign. It'd be like, damn, you already got problems.
A week and be like, let me hold $20.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Because, see, I done had somebody, like, we start talking, and it'd be like a week or less, and then they'd be like, yeah, my phone about to get cut off or something. And if you do help them, most time I ain't, but if you do, it seemed like it'd be another thing. My car breaking down. I'd be like, all right, bitch. We've been talking 6 days.
Right.
Chill out.
But it wasn't even like...
stop having shit happen to you. Like, damn it.
But it wasn't even like we were talking, though. Like, it was like, you meet somebody.
Yeah.
And so it was like that type of thing. Like, hey, friend. And it's just like...
And they put their hand out.
Yeah, it's like we ain't even friends. Like to me, I'm like, it takes a lot for me to say you're my friend. Like,
but people throw that name real loosely.
But I'm like, for me, if anybody's asking me for money, like for me personally, I'm like, it takes a lot for me to ask somebody for anything.
Facts.
So I'm like, whether you need it or not, I don't know. I can't really fully assess. I feel like you are using me, but I'm gonna just give this to you anyway, just for my own conscience. And I was just done with the friendship.
I'm glad you cut that off quick, because some tell me if you would have kept it up, they would have been doing like a gentleman I know. Shout out to Bobby. It could have been him. He'll make a video and put it out there.
It could have been him. In all honesty,
Bobby done killed the whole San Antonio, getting everybody money, everybody debit cards.
I'm sure it could have been him.
That's the first thing he do. He do it and to you, and then he asks for your money. So
It's crazy that you think a lot of stories that we probably are telling.
It's the same people.
Yeah, he don't be listening to me.
No, I heard that. I was already signing up.
He don't be listening. I said, so, yeah, thank you, Scorp.
I don't want.
Thank you, Scorp. Thank you.
I don't want to picture this.
Thank you for me passing someone money. What is this?
No, I said he sex your body and then he passes you to get the money from you.
No, I said it's a friendship.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
That's better.
But I feel like every story that we've all told,
Yeah.
one of us probably actually knows that person, and not that you were actually there for the story or anything like that. It's just like you probably don't even know this person. And it's like, no, I know them.
Yeah,
you just didn't say that.
We need to keep each other very warm.
No names.
So, yeah,
good old no name. Says SpongeBob.
Yeah,
the jellyfish. No name.
If I want to tell you this episode was so good.
It was.
If this is your first time listening, I already know what you finna do. I probably shouldn't have to tell you to do this. Go ahead and subscribe to this podcast. Go ahead and leave us a review. Gonna hit the 5-star. If you're listening on Spreaker or anything of the sort, put us on auto download so you can automatically get the downloaded episode every time they drop. We keep them dropping weekly, and we keep them dropping hot. Is it any church announcements or anything that was left unsaid? Anybody got emotional outbursts? I don't like to leave without nobody being able to speak their mind. In addition, Lenople, you have anything else?
First of all, right after you did that, my neck warm.
Yeah,
but that's it. It. Other
Your
than
neck
that's
is
it.
warm?
After he did that,
all that exhaling,
my neck warm.
Oh,
shout out to everybody that wondered. Yes, I'm finna brush my teeth again after this episode. I did have a tuna sandwich before this episode.
Please and thank you.
I don't know if eggplant emoji Yelp is still running, but I feel like we really need to get that off the ground. So whoever, if you're listening to this, please keep working on that, because I really think
keep
working on this website, app, whatever, because y'all really need to start getting grades for how y'all actually are, because y'all are out here talking about I was giving the flip, skip, and dip and all this other stuff. Even though I probably said that wrong.
Yeah, you did.
I'll admit that.
We'll work on it.
Thank you. Y'all be saying that, but it's like, if you asked all the people that you were with, they probably would be like, this was a C, that was a D. I got an A, or I got an A, or whatever. And I would just like to know these grades. I would like to know these grades.
Hold on. If I'm hearing you correctly, it is a app for penis reviews, vagina reviews.
Yeah.
And you can leave your review, and they should make it that you can leave your review unanimous, like what they call anonymous.
Anonymous, yeah.
Anonymous, yeah, it is. So you can leave your review.
Yeah.
That'll be a brave motherfucker to put their picture on that website. Like, it's just like a face or something. Like, and then you.
I would drop mine.
You would?
Yeah.
You know what? I actually,
but
I would. I feel like I'm confident enough.
This go for everybody. This is just not any whatever thing. But the only thing that's gonna suck about it is you still ain't gonna leave with knowing where you stand, because people you still good with, they gonna leave a good review. Some of them people that's mad at you, they be like, fuck Wild Child. They be like, yeah, exactly. You fucked Wild Child. So was it good or not? Not was you pissed off at them?
Right.
You will be surprised the honesty that people have when it comes to stuff like that. Like, whether it was actually good or if it was like, nah, that was trash.
Are you able to do that? Like, if it's like if it's a girl that you like, fuck that
I
bitch.
cannot stand that bride.
But
them cakes was official though. Yes,
okay, you can't.
They
like, I'm not gonna lie on you about that.
We can't. If I ain't gonna lie on your goddamn vagina. Now. Yeah. You got that lightweight golden bird. I can't say you don't. Goddamn it, I can't say you.
You capable of score?
I can't do it.
Or if you don't like him, you gonna say it was sorry.
He ain't even gonna be on there.
He ain't gonna be on this website. If somebody said, was it good, can you say yes or no, or will you be just pissed off for saying, oh, this bitch?
I'm telling you, stop this damn line.
Hey, everybody was trash.
Nobody succeed.
If I know they lying.
What if you got the right to review? Or are you just gonna put middle fingers?
Look, I'm tell you like this. I'm gonna put my comments on there, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Lazy bitches and
yeah.
He like pretzel style. We definitely thank y'all for being tuned in. Smile, but don't let the world see it. Y'all know you fucking with Velvet Vibes podcast. Shout out to your daddy, but definitely shout out to your